to come. He said, I will come down to your level. He said, don't build your altar on steps. Don't do something that you are struggling to climb up to. Be yourself. I want to relate with you as you are. One of the things that is difficult for many of us is to understand that God actually wants to relate with you. How? As you are, at your own level. God wants to pick you from your level and begin to grow with you gradually, so that your altar is not particularly higher than your height. Don't keep thinking that your relationship with God must be at the height of another man of God. When we were growing up, I had to learn this because it was almost killing me. You know, when some of us were very zealous, we want to know God, and we're reading books. And one of the books that dealt with me, seriously, was a book on prayer. I wouldn't know whether it's E.M. Barnes or Ravenhill, one of those great. I love them. They're still my best authors. But I have to learn not to kill myself. You see, when I pick those books, they have a way because they want to teach you the power of prayer or power through prayer or something like that. He would just said, Martin Luther said he will not eat breakfast unless he had prayed 4 hours in the morning. He woke up 4 a.m. and did not stand up on his knees until 8 a.m. every day. Ambassador, the great preacher, prayed 16 hours every day before he delivers his message. Now, they gave such, do not knelt down until his knees dug a hole on a marble floor. You see, as we were reading all of that, somehow I thought that those are the things to do to please God. Imagine that I have lecture 7 a.m. or 7:30 in the morning, and I'm saying no breakfast, no lecture for me until I have prayed 5 hours in the morning. It's not realistic. I struggled with those things. It didn't work. When everything breaks down, I keep feeling like I'm a failure. I always feel I'm a sinner. I'm not serious. I'm not doing well. Until one day, God just spoke to me casually. Come to me as you are. Ambassador did not start with 16-hour prayer a day. You know how many years it took him to build such a prayer life? I said, that was when my attitude changed. And it changed for good for me. I realized that, sometimes when you meet some men of God at a height, the way they speak to you is like, today you must be like them. But they've been coming with God for 30 years. They started with 15-minute prayer. And because they were consistent, it became 30 minutes, it became 40 minutes, it became 1 hour, until it became 5 hours. So they came and said, I pray 5 hours every day before I pray. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Take your 15-minute prayer seriously and be consistent with it and keep building it. Keep building it. Keep building it. God said, don't build your altar with steps so that your nakedness will not appear thereon. I will come down to your level.